welcome to Daily Invocation Souls Check-in, your source of inspiration and information on the path to healing, attainment, and liberation. We had that beautiful sound orchestra from North Costa Rica where Prasad is with the didge and the cicadas in the background. That was really lovely. Thank you for bringing nature into this space. We know many of you don't have the opportunity to be in so much greenery like we do. So,
And today, invoking intimacy, checking in on intimacy, all the many layers and facets, right? Intimacy with ourselves. You can still hear the cicadas a little bit. Intimacy with nature, the land around us. Of course, intimacy with each other, friends, family, relations. Yesterday, I was in this deep, beautiful ancestral healing ceremony, intimacy with the ancestors. So many facets to intimacy. The last couple of weeks, we were talking daily here at Daily Invocation about different components towards intimacy. And
yes, indeed. So if any of these sound like juicy topics to you, then go back and look at some of those videos. So we talked about things like resonance and frequency, attunement, which I think for me, that's one of the most important ones. Clarity and agreements, once you have some of these others in place. Communication and trust. We hear it all the time. We reminded you of what that may look like and sound like in terms of building more deep intimacy. And we also did modeling and maturity.
And then we started diving really deeper. Took a look at conscious uncoupling, breaking free of the patterns that keep us from intimacy. And then we started looking at conflict and how to resolve conflict. Yesterday, we dove into empathy. And again, this being a bridge daily invocation, we just had little snippets. Each of these we could explore for ages. Let's explore for a long time. And today, wanted to invoke one important word in intimacy to kind of sum up everything, or at least be a springboard to keep exploring intimacy. And that one word, take a few moments now to invoke, feel into, look at. One word for intimacy is exchange. How are we exchanging? What is the quality of our exchange? Feeling it on all the levels. How are we exchanging with ourselves? Easy. How am I exchanging with my breath? In and out. Nature. How I'm exchanging with the cicadas.
One could say that everything is an exchange, AN, and everything is in exchange, IN. So if that resonates with you, which is one way I'm building intimacy with you right now, I will repeat it. we might say that everything is an exchange, AN, and everything is in exchange. Therefore, as Prasad just mentioned, exchange could be like the umbrella, or if you're more playful, the bubble in which all the rest of these pieces fit in a very loving way.
So we would love to continue exploring and diving into intimacy and exchange with you. All of these facets, none of these facets, anything up for you. Tomorrow, first Saturday of the month, every first Saturday of the month at Amos, a meeting of souls, a place for tons of intimacy and exchange, exploration, letting us know what's new and exchanging intimately.
Yes, you're definitely invited. We would love to see you there and hear from you, because in these platforms we don't get to hear from you. So Saturdays, our Saturday events, are the place where we actually feel more of you, more of the community. So absolutely do come and share and exchange. So to close these 2 very full weeks of intimacy for today, we would like to close with the prayerfulness of our practice of invocation, so that we leave you with that amazing feeling, that taste in your mouth, and you get to take that with you whenever and wherever you may be tuning into this. So breathing it all in, everything you just heard, everything in your mind, your body, your heart and soul around what intimacy has been, what intimacy is, and what it is becoming as you evolve, as these changes take place in you, in your universe, in your world, and how those changes impact the collective soul. That too is an exchange. Getting more intimate with parts of you that you want to connect with, parts of you that are calling you forth, calling you deeper inside of yourself, parts of others that are also calling you forth. And together, parts of each other that call us forth into this togetherness. Maybe you get an image, a color, a word, a song, a feeling in your body, strengthening that connection and intimacy with ourselves. How are we responding to this topic? Vulnerability being such a big part of intimacy, we allow, gently allow more vulnerability in our experience. And we call forth all the elements, all the beings, all the forces that are right by our side at all times to help us be fearless in this quest, be courageous of the heart, to continue to explore together, to find the right support. And to develop the inner knowing that within vulnerability, we are always safe.
And concluding our daily invocation souls check-in with gratitude. Much, much gratitude. Thank you, everyone. Love you all. See you tomorrow at Amos, a meeting of souls.